Pachi. Hi, today with Chef Pachi, we are gonna make some beautiful fish sticks that all of our kids are going to love. And adults too, because you can have them with a salad, you can have them, take them, and use them as a wrap. They are perfect. I cut these like this thick because that was the thickest fresh fillet that I found. But you can make them a little bit thicker if you want. This works great for me. Now what we're gonna do first is we are gonna mix our seasoning. And our seasoning, we are gonna put it in this bowl. It's white corn flour. I rather use white corn flour because it's not that processed as yellow corn flour, because white corn is not used that much. And so we add some salt, a little bit of pepper, less for the kids, and some delicious thyme. All of this gets mixed, and we are ready to season. Now, for it to stick to our fish, we need to add olive oil. So here we have some olive oil. And then we put them in there, just turn them around, and they're perfect. You can put more than one at a time. You can mix them, just turn them around. And see that the breading is super thin, but it protects them, gives them a crunch, and it's delicious. If you think some of them need a little bit more, just add a little bit more. Because this breading you can use later unless you use it for more fish today, because it had my hands in with the fish. Now we are done with the breading, and we are going to place them in the air fryer for 4 minutes. And in the meantime, we are going to make the sauce. We're going to make the sauce with yellow bell pepper, which I usually use red bell pepper, but I couldn't find it, so it's going to be a new recipe today. So check out our beautiful fish sticks. They are absolutely crispy and delicious, and they are bites. They're great for evenings, great for lunch, for when the kids have friends. They are really practical to have at home. Now we're going to make our sauce for these beautiful fish sticks. The sauce is made with some pico de gallo and some red bell pepper that I have processed. But believe it or not, there were no red bell peppers in the city. So I got some yellow ones. because I make red pepper ketchup, and I'll leave the basically it's a roasted red bell pepper. They're super sweet, and you process them. Remove the seeds and all the burnt skin, and they are super flavorful because they are smoky and sweet. And you can start using them with your kids when they're toddlers as ketchup. Maybe not when they grow older, but maybe when they're young and start, yes, because the same way they eat like raw bell peppers that are sweet, they can eat that as ketchup. That being said, using the red one, this is the first time I'm going to use the yellow bell pepper or the orange. It was actually yellow. Now all we have to do is remove the seeds, the stem, and process it. So here we go. We take our bell pepper pieces. Carefully remove the seeds because otherwise they stick everywhere. The seeds are bitter, so you don't want them in your sauce. And now we're going to process it, and we have it ready. So now we're going to mix it in a bowl with half a cup of pico de gallo, and remember this was supposed to be red, so the color is going to be orange, but it really doesn't matter. It would look prettier if it's red, but it'll taste fantastic. Let me see. Yes. Now everything I make here is for my house, so don't worry if I taste it. I still wash my hands so much. Normally, I don't know, 20, 30 times a day. It's crazy. So this is going to be our pico de gallo for our fish sticks. And now we're going to make our second sauce, which is the one made with yogurt and lemon juice. Because maybe you don't want to make a pico de gallo, you can buy it. Maybe you can't get it without being spicy. So there's a second way to make a delicious sauce. Tiny bit of pepper, some delicious thyme, lemon juice, pinch of salt, 2 pinches of salt, and we're done. Get this out of the way. We have our second sauce. kind of like a sour cream that's not sour cream, it's yogurt. You know, you can make it with coconut yogurt too. It will have a different taste, but it will be great too. Delicious. Look how creamy. It's actually so pretty. Let me see where we're going to put this. Here it is. Let's put a little bit of thyme there. And we serve it with our fish sticks. Now we have our fish sticks with the two sauces. Let me pour that one in their platter. And we are ready. Voila, our beautiful fish sticks with our pico de gallo sauce. Thank you. Hope you make them a lot because they are really easy and delicious and they can be crispy. They're naturally gluten-free and they're not heavy. They don't have a big batter. They're just light, crispy, and delicious. Chef Pachi, thank you.